Talking points. Give a speech about pictures you haven't seen before.
Okay, wait, who won that? What's the new theme?
Locations.
I've got time for one more, then I have to head out.
That's good. We can only have 6 for the next one. So.
Yeah, that kind of works out.
Not that we don't like you, but...
Locations is the...
Yeah.
Right. What? There's no, like, theme to what I'm seeing on the screen right now. They're just kind of things.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, okay.
Graeme, how do you feel about privacy?
Why, are you just going to make your name your address?
His address.
I'd say not anything that feels like I would need to spend the time censoring it, please.
Ooh, I need to be the skeleton.
Did you just dox yourself? Is that what happened?
That's your address.
Oh, that probably does edge into I actually like
Okay.
definitely
I
cannot
can
use
restart.
that.
Can you back out?
Yeah, can you back out? Brett, can you literally back out? I think we have to redo that.
The whole thing?
No, you just have to hit escape. You just have to hit escape. Funny for the lulz. Oh, why isn't it working?
I'm sorry.
I'll include it with a blur as a psych out.
Do you have some stalkers?
No, but I wouldn't like to encourage any.
Well, you gotta test the water sometimes.
3 a.m. White Ave? Nice. Yeah,
It
because
is
I
a
guess
place.
it's pretty obvious that we're in Edmonton. Hell.
That's a place.
It's a place.
Gondor. I don't know what Fort Fairway is.
Far away. I don't
away.
know. I feel like it's not a real thing.
It's just because I'm far away.
Oh, because you're in
And you're far.
that fort.
Gotcha.
I'm
Gotcha.
in a different city.
Far quad. Oh, I'm gonna not take my photo. Oh, okay, you can pick a photo instead. That's good.
Yeah.
I took my photo.
Yeah, I can
Did
tell.
you?
That thing's on my desk.
Oh, gross.
It's not a butthole.
Mine's a knight who looks like he's getting high inside of his helmet.
That's so
Nice.
bad.
That's Gondor.
They gotta get ready to face down them orcs.
Oh, wait, clearly I have to be the buck.
Oh, that's funny. For us specifically.
For you?
Well, for
Buckingham.
anyone from here.
That's funny because on White Ave in Edmonton, Alberta, there's a bar called the Buckingham, which everybody colloquially calls the Buck.
The Buck. Now everyone's in on the joke.
We can
And
cut this out.
it's one of maybe 3 popular bars on White Ave.
Is that everyone? Dave, did you get rid of your sexy lips? No, they're back. All right, we can start.
That's not my sexy lips. That's hell.
Gross.
I'm far away. I don't know who hell is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I assume it's Wes.
How did Wes get a picture of your lips?
Hey, those are your lips. I could tell those lips from anywhere.
Welcome to Talking Points. Talk about a great lineup of speakers. Let's jump right in. First, you're going to create original speech titles for each other.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, what the heck?
Just answer their
On your
things.
devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something fun. Now is the time to be creative.
I like to go with whatever I think of first.
Wait, do we have to do these speeches?
I don't think so. I'm guessing everyone will be given like a pool of options.
I'm hoping it's not me.
Yeah, I hope I also don't.
Someone else has to say what I'm saying?
Maybe.
That's funny.
Fill out all of the titles. There's more than one.
Like, I think my titles are funny. I just don't want to have to give a speech on them. 3 seconds. Get it in.
Oh, I missed one.
Hell.
No.
Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation.
You all suck.
Do I have to talk about this? This is really hard.
Yeah, this is gonna be awkward.
I forget what I picked.
I'm sure it'll remind you.
I could be planning it.
Oh.
Let's
You
see
will be
how
the
this
first
goes.
speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent mind question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text
Okay.
slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. Also,
Okay.
you can draw and type on slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You
I'm sure
should
they'll do a
always
great
be
job.
busy using your controller to set up the next
I'm
beat
sorry.
of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure.
Okay.
Quick personal intro,
Oh.
speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you.
Oh, so after the title, the first thing is always a picture?
In real
Yeah,
time.
okay.
Points
And then
aren't
it just
based on
alternates.
I feel like I can
how
do
many
this.
times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know
Okay.
it.
I want to hit the button a lot.
No,
Go ahead
we
and start
watching your
picking that
presentation
first
kind of like
picture.
move the
And
needle, I
speaker,
think, towards
don't
good and
forget,
bad.
You're in charge of advancing the
If we-
slides.
if we like
so
it, we
when
hit
you're
the button?
ready, hit the button.
There
and the
might be
speech
more
will
than one
begin.
button.
Okay. Hello, my name is Florida, and my talk is. Oh, next
Oh.
slide. The reason everyone calls me a loser. So, the reason everyone calls me a loser is I'm this small peninsula state at the base of the eastern seaboard of the United States, next to
I think my hand is a fun
that part of the ocean that is also next to Texas. And only a real idiot would dispute this fact. So you clearly haven't looked at a map. So Florida, me, is the worst, a loser, obviously, because we're just a dumpster fire where everything is legal, crocodiles abound, and the rest is swamp. There is not much left to say, so I will shout my next point. Disney World is the only reason to go to Florida. Thank you.
Whoever is the green hand, you can like vote continuously, and you can.
Right, yeah. So you're trying to choose like a final.
This shows how we liked
The
it
graph
over
is
time.
so funny.
Damn.
That trends up.
That's funny that Disneyland was the least engaged with your talk. Does Florida have Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Yeah, so Disneyland didn't care about Florida at all.
Okay.
Comment card.
Comments.
The comment card.
Write a quote you remember from the speech or a funny comment about the speech.
I need to enter something?
I don't know if you have to.
I don't think you have to, but they might pick the best one.
Yeah, it might be worth points or something.
Again.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I didn't know Disneyland was also a character.
So, wait, am I far away?
Yes. You're
Okay, cool.
presenting.
Hello, my name is Fort Far Away, and my talk is... It's not easy being half human, half hobbit. It's not easy being half human, half hobbit when you don't really know what a hobbit is. Have you read the books? No. Have you seen the movies? Sure. Am I short? Yep. Do I smell bad? Yep. Are my feet hairy? Yep. I just love food. That's it, pretty much. I just love food. This is where I have to live. It's hot. It's not comfortable, but I fit. And that's the biggest upgrade from where I used to live. I didn't fit. It was too big. So this is great. I fit. But anyways, I'm just like everyone else. For instance, I have to go to war sometimes because lizards give me these pieces of jewelry, and I have to go fight, just like everyone else. You know, life's always a struggle. You gotta fight. Thanks.
Here's all the numbers.
I don't know if there was a lot of attention paid to the human parts. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, the pictures were.
Yeah.
The wizard fighting really saved it for me.
It's time for the comment card again.
Disneyland did a great job. Thanks.
Did Disneyland get to choose the pictures?
I think they did.
Or at least sort them.
Yeah,
Ready?
you gotta pick the photos and like the lead sentence.
Who is Hell?
I don't know.
Is that you? Okay. Hello, my name is Gondor, and my talk is how I survived a close encounter with the other sex. You would think that dating comes down to romance. Getting a bite to eat, creating a nice romantic atmosphere, all good things to have with an encounter of the opposite sex. Make sure to order plenty of phallic foods to potentially insert sexual imagery into your potential partner's mind. This next image will convince you that I know what I'm talking about. As you drink copious amounts while on your date, be sure to set a very high, fast intensity of consumption. Never let up. Guzzle it all down. Get that confidence high. And that'll help you survive your encounter with the opposite sex. What is to be done about this? Well, you know, later that night, things are getting a little hot and heavy, full of a belly full of sushi. This is about the time where things are going to go south. You're probably going to accidentally kiss her on, like, the eyeball or something. And then at that point, you just have to try and...
You guys will have such high
You're
books.
not sticking the landing at that point. So at this time, it's just about surviving and salvaging, and you just try to evacuate as quickly as possible. And that's how you survive an encounter with the opposite sex. Drinking and go home alone.
Let's get the ground.
It's all over.
I really lost people in the end there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you guys get points kind of for like the integral.
The assistant gets a bunch of points too.
As they should have. Those were good pictures.
Okay, I was well assisted. The bouquet of hot dogs and roses was a good starting point.
That was my note.
Up next.
This is my favorite
I
part.
kind of want to get a large print of that to frame above my dining room table.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hello, my name is 3M White Ave, and my talk is... We can come back and win this football game in the second half if we follow my crazy plan to use the nerdy girl who is secretly beautiful. So, we might be down. We might be losing. But anything can happen in soccer. All we need is the right inspiration. Luckily, this person's a supermodel. They've just had their hair up the whole time. But as soon as we put their hair down, everyone will know they're beautiful and will win. Let's talk about that other team for a minute. Now, the Beavers are a strong opponent. They've been ahead of us the whole time in the standings. And look, they're trying to stop our progress right here. They're trying to cut us off and not make us rise above them in the standings. But with this hot girl, we can. I've been practicing this inspirational speech all year. And if you don't believe in this hot girl and win the game, this is what we'll look like. We will be sad. We won't go to regionals. We won't go to semi-regionals. We won't even go to regional lower zone semis. Believe in the hot girl. Believe in the cuteness. Not just of the girl, but of the dog. And together, we can win. Thank you.
Let's tally it.
I
all
like how it started as a football game and then you were given a picture of soccer, and rather than just switching to being like, yeah, other football, you separated the two concepts.
I don't know what I did, all right?
But you got us with the crying dog.
But that is such an annoying trope. Just like, oh, I can't believe this person is beautiful the whole time. It's a movie. They're a model. Like, obviously beautiful.
You probably deserve bonus points for being the first one to remember that you're allowed to write things and draw things.
I didn't try typing. I don't know how that would work. It was too It was too stressful to be able to type and talk at the same time.
I bet if you were like on your computer streaming or whatever, you could like typing on your phone while trying to present. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah, while talking.
Yeah.
My brain would not connect properly. I just say what I'm typing.
Yo, Disneyland.
Oh, I don't get to pick the full sequence.
Wes is muted if this is him.
Wes, you muted yourself.
I did. Now I'm unmuted.
Okay.
I wondered why you guys were laughing at all my jokes earlier.
Well, now you have a fresh audience.
It's about bologna and ketchup sandwiches and how they're very delicious, and they're also, surprisingly enough, quite good for you. It's like coffee for your mind. It really wakes you up when you take a drink of this nice black liquid, and also
is that an arrow?
when you pair it with a tasty Wonder Bread with bologna and ketchup sandwich. Gotta be the white stuff. And I'll make the next point quite carefully. That if you add some beaver meat to the bologna, it's quite delicious and it doesn't cost a lot of money, so you won't have to spend very much. And that's why you're never sure what's going to happen when you combine the two. Okay, I'm gonna ask you the question: if I'm a hero, yes. And let me show you why. Because with this rocket of bologna and ketchup sandwiches, we're propelling forward with so much energy that you didn't realize was packed into bologna and also into ketchup. Which, if you think about it, it's three of the four food groups. So it captures everything in there. And if you toss a little cheese on there, all four food groups. So you got all the energy that you need to beat the hair in the race. Thank you.
To beat the hair. The more off the rails it got, the funnier it got.
You for the first third of it, so that's still pretty good.
Nothing happened there.
Oh my god.
Great assisting. Whoever assisted that.
Oh, I as the moderator now have to pick, or the assistant or whatever, pick one of those three pictures I posed to represent the talk with. Which is that's funny.
Yeah, he was really concerned about us making sure we know what the coffee is.
Hello, my name is Hal, and my talk is the power of positive medical tests. So, you enter life, you're full. Then you get a little bit crushed, and then someone steps on your throat and you get a little more crushed. So you gotta go to the doctor, and they're gonna do a little swab down your throat. It's uncomfortable, it's a medical test, but they just jam it in there. I have good news and bad news, but here's the bad news said nicely. So you're gonna wake up. That fucking sucks. So jump on to the next step. Maybe eat a strawberry. It's okay. And then the rest of your day is full of pussy. So it's really anyone's night out. You have a lot to look forward to as your day goes on. And that's where you come in. You could be the one who wakes someone up. You could be the strawberry in someone's day. Or you could be the pussy. You have to choose. But if you really believe in yourself, you could get a huge trunk, squat like halfway, and climb those stairs to heaven. And then your life is really complete. I think that's what the Mormons are really advertising. So, thanks. That's hard.
Sorry, I did not know what I was doing with the photos there for a bit.
Look at the chart.
I really thought you were going to tie in the pussy with the need for medical testing. If you wake up and you get a strawberry, the rest of your day is pussy, you're probably going to need some medical tests.
What if you don't believe in medicine?
Picking the photos is hard, all right? Because you're trying to predict what they're going to say.
I know. The water bottle thing was coming along. I was on board with that.
Okay, you're up.
Okay, here we go. Who's Farquaad?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hello, my name is Farquaad, and my talk is surprise.
He did move to a Jewish neighborhood.
I decided after a long time I was tired of all that mess. All that extra skin just really got some extra catchage that I wasn't ready for. And so I decided to make the tough decision to move to this neighborhood and to make that lifestyle choice of, getting rid of it. With that in mind, it is also time to sing the blame. Like, it's not just all roses and daisies. And really, it's like beating it hard, and it's painful. It's my own fault. Anyways, so that's me. And this is just going hard at it on either way, and it's just not pleasant. Am I a better person now? Yes. And here's why. It has given me the time from not cleaning up to read so many more books and just get so much more smart.
So much more smart.
Smarter am I? I know. Okay, we're gonna move on. Thank you for listening to my
Yeah, it's hard to be an assistant.
That first photo really knocked it out of the park.
It was an obvious choice.
Kirk, my mom works for a doctor who does circumcisions. Should we send that video to him as an advertisement that he can use for the clip? Much more time.
There was a lot of upsetting imagery in there about the cat and dog beating what I'm guessing is your dick. And then some sort of comment about a lot of messes being made.
Did you guys know you can also change
it, to be fair?
the text that he's going to say?
What? Oh, no, I didn't realize that.
You can change the picture and the text.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't see the other text options, so you just have to pan through them.
It's just random, yeah.
And if
You
they
don't
skip
have
to
a
the
lot of time.
If they skip to the next slide when you're doing that, then you're locked in.
Yeah, that's why the middle one kind of sucked.
One last
No, I
bit of
didn't realize
prep
you could change
before
the name.
awards
That's-
ceremony.
Name the
Come up
award.
with a funny
Wait.
name for the big award you'll give out at the end.
I'm going to give an award?
Yeah. Oh, I was just trying to think of that Stanley Cup, but no, it means more like a
blank award.
superlative, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to give it away?
Maybe, or someone else might. I don't know. No, we will. It says we will give it out.
So you just make up an award to give to someone? That's really funny and weird.
Look at all the amazing speeches we saw.
I am a loser. I'm going to Disneyland. I hate Florida.
Great George.
Andy Samberg. Nice sex, dude. I like the weirdness and flowers.
Don't like sushi
I
anymore.
hope someone sends me a bouquet of leaders and flowers one day.
You're beautiful. Let your hair down. Motivating the secret hot girl. Best snack there is. Wow. Emphasis on strawberries, please. Assistant sucked.
Oh. But
Salesmanship.
spring cleaning.
Education is important on fours. Did someone get cut off from trying to write foreskin?
Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience.
I assume, is this even worth points or anything? Is it
But
just a
also,
silly...
don't blow
Yes,
this.
I think it's worth points.
I think we're like 75,000 points each.
Yeah, it's worth a lot.
Now, finally, the big.
I'm glad a game like this didn't try to force like a second round.
No.
The present titties.
The messiest award.
Certainly not.
I'm surprised. Oh, this could be.
Ooh. Someone made it sound like a real award with the probing finger.
I wonder who's getting that one.
Wait, does it benefit from being the last one? Maybe is it the most recent in people's mind?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
I was surprised Messi didn't also go.
The
Oh my god,
awards
the
came in
trophies are worth so much.
4 awards.
I
Nice.
thought the awards were worth everything.
They were worth a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was also definitely backweighted.
Right.
I don't know if that's just us, but
That award's hard though, because you don't know what you're supposed to give it for.
Quad's the only one who got less than a stellar rating.
the award though is like you can pick the name of what you want to give it to. You can make a joke with the award,
Yeah, no, that's funny.
but yeah, I like that.
So with my new lifestyle
That one is
choice, I have to go now.
That was you letting us know that your circumcision is tonight.
Imminent.
Never a bad time for a circumcision.
It's a 3 a.m. circumcision.
I performed one about 10 years ago. I can do it again.
Wait, tell us what the
That's the next round.
in the next round theme will be before you leave.
Your final gift.
Nicknames for foreskin.
Can we just do penises?
What is it?
Foreskin
How many different types of
nicknames.
foreskin are there?
No,
there's
not
that many.
for nicknames. Gotta be clever.
Well, clearly you haven't seen enough foreskin. My goodness.
Oh, certainly never named one.
Yeah, I'm jumping out though.
Why?
For the games.
Oh, and
Bye.
thanks for joining,
Yeah.
To
Kirk.
press play.
Yeah.
Happy healing.